To the women's A race, we have a few big names in this one, James. As we said earlier, their incentives was to break 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and if they do, they'll collect $500. That's first place athlete, of course.
Yeah, so certainly some athletes in this field capable of that. We'll read them out in order of their hip numbers. Number 1 will be Sophia Hanlon of Glen Huntly. Hip number 2, Claudia Carter of Glen Huntly. Number 3, Bridget Humphrey of Deakin. Number 4, Bernadette Williams, unattached. Number 5, Georgia Griffith of Box Hill. Lane 6, Lucinda Rourke of Williamstown. Lane 7, Ruby Marr of Box Hill. Lane 8, Rachel O'Brien of Wellington. And lane 9, Ruby Lucky, also of Wellington.
So I know Lucinda Rourke is a scratch in this race, so we only have 8 athletes lining up in the women's A race. 2:04, if the winner crosses the line in under 2:04, they'll still pick up $125. So Georgia Griffith in the middle, the tall figure in lane 5 would have to be the favourite amongst this field.
Oh, certainly. You can see that low bib number 8. It's because she is...
With the reef as well.
Yeah, with the wreath, an Australian representative in the Commonwealth Games and more recently the World Championships over in Doha. Very well experienced over the 8 and 15. So all the way pretty evenly. Doesn't look like we have a pacer in this field. I mean, it's you'd expect a 60-second first lap, a difficult task, but Georgia Griffith saying she wants nothing to do with the other girls. She's absolutely gone out.
She's here for work tonight.
She is.
Give me my money.
If you could pick up $500 or so on a Tuesday night.
Better than a training session, I guess. You would.
28 through the first 200.
Bernadette Williams is chasing her, and she does gap the rest of the pack, who is very tightly bunched, but Georgia Griffith will absolutely keep an eye on the clock as she progresses through this race, and she heads towards 60-second first lap, we would think.
So the rest of the girls fighting for that third position. Bridget Humphrey looks like she's now just gone around the outside to pull those girls through. The 2 girls from Wellington, Rachel O'Brien, Ruby Lucky.
Claudia Carter in the mix as well in that pack, the athlete from Glen Huntly. Bernadette Williams running very strong, although gapped quite impressively by Georgia Griffith in first position. Bernadette Williams absolutely leads the rest of the race ahead of Bridget Humphrey, the athlete from Deakin in the yellow crop top.
Yeah, this is fantastic running from Georgia Griffith. She's got a huge lead, and I mean, these are very talented girls all in this A race.
So it was about 135 through the 600 mark. She'll have to close very impressively to nudge under that 204 and get her $125 payday, but we'll see how the last 100 metres goes. Bernadette Williams is still moving very strong. There may be a PB on the line for her as we see the rest of the field narrow in and close in that last 100 metres. Let's look at the clock for Georgia Griffith.
So about a 205 high. She'll just miss that 204 mark, but fantastic running very early in the season there from Georgia Griffith. Bernadette Williams in second, and Bridget Humphrey of Deakin rounding out third place. So fantastic strong run there from Georgia Griffith.
Impressive time to do solo as well. Just took it from the front. Tuesday night here at Box Hill, almost collected a bit of cash as well. Bernadette Williams, she's an athlete who's come across from Western Australia or Western Australia based, and she had a very strong run as well. PB of 204, which I didn't realise, so very strong run by Bernadette.